of events.
Mark, the other part to that is the train itself, they can't really gauge the exact speed. So they have to be going between 25 and 30 miles an hour, about 40 feet per second. And it's not like you could just set this thing. This is an old-time steam engine. It's a diesel power. And so he's going to try to get it, and the engineer himself has been running this train for over 20 years. So he himself has a feel, the same as Robbie Knievel. And again, it comes down to the timing that we've been speaking about through the whole show.
And once again, the timing of that train was perfect. In almost every run, it was within 0.2 of a second, and that's the sort of accuracy that the engineer will need tonight to make this jump come off successfully.
Flag is up.
And it would appear things have begun. Robbie again will get a signal. As soon as the cow catcher, that pointed end of the train, passes a specific railroad tie, that indicates the train has rounded the curve, has reached the speed, and then Rundle will signal Robbie to go. On board that train, you can see it's rounding the curve now. And you can see that flag man crouched down right-hand side of your screen. Again, Knievel will be going 110 feet a second. The train, some 38 feet a second. The train will have to come within 40 feet of the platform. He cannot jump before that point, or he'll have jumped too early. He can't jump any later, otherwise he will hit the train. Here it goes. Knievel is on his way. Here comes the train. He's off! Robbie Knievel has done it! Robbie Knievel has done it! A clean landing! Robbie Knievel, so much could go wrong, but it all went right. An exhilarated Knievel. What a contrast to the Grand Canyon jump. He's up running. A triumphant Knievel takes his run up the landing strip, and the crowd is jubilant.
That was close. Hey, Jesus Christ, you're my Lord and Savior, man. I love you. I love you, Kristen and Carmen, Brittany, Uncle Nick. That train got a little closer than maybe we wanted it to, didn't it?
I tell you, I was looking back and I saw that train right in his face, and I'm there. Get off, get off,
Thanks,
get off.
buddy. I would have blamed it all on you.
Thank you.
Absolutely perfect shot. You hit it perfect right to the middle of the ramp. Things went beautiful. I got John Paul DeJoria from Mitchell Hair Products flew in on his jet today. His partner CB. And we're all going to Sturgeon's. Kenny Jolica. Next jump's for all the girls, you guys, they said. Speaking of the girls, your daughters are watching. You got to have something for them.
Here's a shot
Kristen,
from...
I know the kids at school give you crap and say, your dad might die tonight. God's always watching over me. I'll see you next time, little girl. I love you. I'll be there for your confirmation. Bye-bye.
Look how close the train comes to that platform. From my vantage point, right along the tracks, I tell you, I was extremely worried that the train would take out the platform prior to his takeoff. And then he avoids juicing the bike so much that he lands too far down the platform. He lands cleanly in the center. Take a look at this landing. One of the things that Knievel has had problems with, if you will, is that he lands so far down the platform that he essentially bounces off the bike. The bike has nowhere to go, but in this case, he landed perfectly. And this is the train coming at the ramp. You can really get a sense for how daunting this must have looked. Through the smokestack. And then that is what happened to the portion of the ramp that was extended over the tracks. Yet another angle. This is right on the ramp. You can see him take off and head across. Because they were worried about you losing your traction. You're saying you could spin back.
I lost a ton of traction. That was unbelievable. Unbelievably close. I knew it as soon as I hit the back brake, as soon as I got in the air, because I was way high, because I was accelerating off
off the ramp like crazy, and I killed the motor, so he come down twice as hard. Kaboom!
What is your feeling? You've got to tell me, is that it? Is it just incredible exhilaration? No one can ever imagine it, can we?
Take a couple days to come down. Oh, there's that caboose, almost nailed me. Once I think you'd fit my leathers perfect. I can talk.
Not a chance, my friend.
I can announce this show.
Look at the landing and how perfectly you nailed it. I mean, we were the other.
Well, there were some stumps in the grass down there, and them guys told me, why don't we take these out? I said, I ain't even gonna be around them. I wasn't gonna crash at the Grand Canyon either.
That was it was remarkable. It was remarkable.